writer, director and editor on this film. I am not playing any roles because obviously I'm not acting in it, but these are other actors who got going. We've almost finished for the day. We've got one scene left to do. We're done.
I'm Arthur, I play Walter, and I'm mostly on camera, but when I'm not on camera, I just help around behind the scenes and just do nothing, basically.
Go. Go. Action. Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. So this is technically the script for our final moments. Now I say technically because this is not actually the script that we shot. So when I first wrote this, it was pretty much a rehash of Fractured Horizons but with some slightly different ideas, and that's what this script is. And whilst it's not a bad script, it is incredibly predictable if you've seen Fractured Horizons. So what I ended up doing was I changed everything apart from the name. But this script will be linked in the description if you want to read it and see what it would have been like. This script isn't ever going to get made. This is a pretty bad script. But if you want to read it and see what could have been, you can do that. It'll be in the description. You can download it. But with that wrapped up, let's move on to production. One, go! Separate, separate! Right, when you go around there, move more to your right so I can get round you. Yeah. Right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Do you wanna have friends? Do you wanna think twice?
Say all this, and then you're gonna hear basically die after this line. So it's gonna have you. So I'll say what he's doing, what's going to happen, and then see what it reacts to all that.
So this is in this scene now, we're doing this now, okay?
Yeah. Bye.
Question their existence.
Where did I back the script? Did I get? Oh, I gave the script to you. Or you did the script?
It's in my bag, in front of you.
Where's your bag?
Right in front of you.
So you'll hear this around there,
Right.
and then you'll just, and then once you hear him die, you'll shout fuck and you put it in the box.
Fuck.
Or whatever sounds more natural, you know.
Like in The Witcher.
Fuck yeah. So you can have that whatever you want to be, and then so shove it into your pocket, and then you're gonna keep walking towards the water. And you hear it? Sam, where are you? Because we have this kind of wind, and normally when we do this, it would be so much. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more.
Sam, where are you?
Like that. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Oh my. Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. 2, 1, action. Get me back. Justine Arthur. Run for it, yep, go. That was running. Yeah. And you're also being fired at, so just, be a bit anxious. I'm going to say bang. To get, yeah, so hold there until then. Alright, and action. Okay, stop it. Bang. And they're hunted.
Hey, I've come to the party. Hello. Can I be your friend? I don't want to 4 AM and then maybe.
Oh, come on, we're gonna eat a sandwich.
I tried going to sleep at like 2, but then at like 3:30 I got up and was like, fuck it, I'm okay. Don't film my bum!
My name's Luca. I play one of the hunters, and what I do when I'm off camera is try and stop Luke from breaking guns and setting fire to things.
Hello, I'm Terry and I'm a hunter and I'm basically a camel, I carry all the stuff.
I'm Ollie, I'm the lead hunter. Offset, I help Noah carry around his stuff, and I also do the behind the scenes camera, and that's basically it, yeah.
So I am writer, director on this film. I'm not acting in any roles. So also Luke's boyfriend. Right. For the rest of the day, I had some short pickup shots with Arthur and the final fight scene to do. We finished both fairly quickly. It only took 2 hours to do both of the scenes. Luckily, the earlier ones were just me and Arthur basically, so it didn't take long to do those. And the final fight scene did take a little while, but it wasn't as complicated as the opening scene was. Luckily, we managed to do both in just 2 hours. The ending scene wasn't that complicated. It was mostly just me and Arthur, so it didn't take long to actually get those shots. With that wrapped up, we're going to move on to post-production. Post-production for our final moments lasted around 2 months. Most of that time was spent on audio and trying to get the music mastered to the film. Unlike the films before this one, we actually had custom mixed music. Now there wasn't a composer, but we did use a series of different audio packs to be able to cut our own music together. The packs we used were the ones offered by Lens Distortions and some of the ones offered by Triune Films. Using these together, we were able to create scenes like this. Without custom music, we wouldn't have been able to do that. As for the actual audio we captured on set, we had a different microphone setup this time around. Previously, I have been using the Rode Video Mic Me, but ever since I got my gimbal since Falcon Team 1, I haven't been able to use them together. Thankfully, we have a system now to get audio on set from a Rode microphone, doesn't have to be synced up in post later. This saves a bunch of time on set and later on in post-production. But this doesn't change the fact that we still have to get a lot of Foley afterwards. Now, a lot of it I already have or I can get from YouTube, but some of the stuff was weirdly specific and I had to go out and record it again. of examples of that throughout the film. We also got a lot of B-roll shots to fill in some continuity errors and to pace out some of the scenes more correctly. We also got some key shots that ended up being B-roll due to complications on set, such as this smoke shot and the fire shot here. And that's the behind the scenes. I want to thank you very much for watching, I thank the cast and the crew, and I'll see you all next time.